I do have a commission to do, and it's gonna be this is the red that I did pick out to knit the new beanie for my friend. Oh, I do. I'm such a liar. I do have flower coasters. I do not know why I have so many beads. Episode 9 of season 6 of The Handmaid's Tale. Hi and welcome back to SVN Makes. I am Savannah, and on this channel we like to do fiber arts, mainly crochet. I will be featuring some sewing in here because I do have to fix up some of my Hmong pants that are bell bottoms and they just don't match my 5-foot stature. I do have a commission to do, and it's gonna be a little keychain of this logo. I have no idea where this is from. I'm gonna try my very best to get all the colors correct. I don't know how I'm gonna do the little floating diamond, but we will see. Let's get started.
What the dog doing?
update on the pants. I did end up sewing them and I really like the fit of them now. I did make a change to the one with the red bottom because I actually ended up really liking the fit of the original, and so I left that. The only one that I did sew up and make a mistake on was this bright pink one that goes around the whole entire pants. And after I sewed it following the guideline of the jean, I realized it didn't look that good because then it started looking like a dress pants that tapered inwards towards the legs, and that wasn't the look that I wanted to go for. I wanted straight legs, but because this pants is originally meant for you to have a wider leg, and that's how they sewed it on the top, I decided to just thin out the wide legs, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I still have to take off the old stitches from the original line that I drew with the chalk, and this is really helping out. So if you're lazy like me, this is a great trick to get rid of them. Just flip your pants inside out and roll it on there. And I also did end up hemming it because it was just about 1.5 inches too long for me. It's so close that I didn't even cut it. I just folded inwards, and that worked just fine because the fabric was still pretty thin. If it was thick, I would have had to undo the original hem and then cut it and then re-hem it, but it worked out in my favor. I also left the edges rough. I asked my mom because I was like, I don't have a serger. How am I supposed to serge it? And she said it's okay because the pandao is just so well made that it's probably gonna stay together anyways. So I could probably still wear it, and then I'll go serge it at her house when I have time. So that's kind of nice. I don't know how I'm gonna serge it because I did end up folding this open before I hemmed it. So I'll let my mom figure that out when we get there. She'll probably just undo this part and then serge these and then put it back, knowing her. I'm glad I fixed my first pants by thinning it out and then hemming the bottom. I'm used to hemming the bottom because I'm very short, so I do hem a lot of my pants that I get because they are just way too tall. They're like made for the average height woman, and I am below, way below average. I'd like to claim that I'm 5 feet, but I'm actually 4'11 3/4. But I just like round up, like give me that extra 1/4 inch. Give it to me. I'm trying my best here. Also, update on my crochet commission order. I finished the little logo. I don't know what this is. It's a little keychain. I do still have to add the keychain on top, but that's what the final look is like. This was the photo that was sent to me, and I think it's pretty close. I hope so. I did have to go and like color correct some of the stitches. Like when you're changing colors, some of it will peek out the edge here, and so I did go back in with white to color correct that. And then this very top part, when I combined some stitches, I went in and stitched some black here, so it looks a little more clean. I tried my best. I don't think I'm gonna be able to accomplish the little star on top. I'm just gonna put a keychain. Oh, maybe I have like a star bead I could add to the keychain. That's kind of genius. Maybe I'll do that. But for now, this is what I have. And this goes along with the 2 Hmong dolls. I have to work on my Labubu beanie next. Last night, I finished my Labubu beanie. And I did green because I didn't know what other color to do for this mint green Labubu, and I do like the fit of it. I took a picture and sent it to my friend who gifted me this Labubu, and he said he wanted red, but for the beanie to be a little shorter because he wants the ears to be popping. So yeah, I think it's so cute. I am gonna do a different beanie color for it afterwards too. I think I'm gonna go with this. I hope it goes well together. Orangey peachy with the green. Okay, let's see if we can imagine it. Like, what do you guys think? I hope so. I hope it'll be cute. But I'm gonna have to make another beanie for my Labubu. It's just for fun. And then this is the red that I did pick out to knit the new beanie for my friend. It's so easy to do. There's no pattern. Just cast on 36 stitches and then working around until you're happy with it. Just keep putting it on the Labubu and seeing like how much you want in terms of height. And then I used 3.75 needles. I am using the Chiagu knitting needles. I originally had, what were my wooden ones? I need to know now. My original interchangeable knitting set was the Knitter's Pride, and they're wooden. I did really like them for the time frame that I did have them, but I realized that I was becoming a faster knitter and I needed the yarn to slip over the needle just a little faster, and with the wooden needles it was a little more frictiony. And so that's why I ended up getting the Chiagu. And I haven't looked back since. I have not touched my wooden needles in a really long time. I probably should just donate them or sell them. But I'm also like very attached to them. Like, what if I get really slippery yarn one day and I need a little more friction? Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's project and yarn based. We're just gonna cast on and make this beanie really quickly for my friend. And then we're probably gonna work on flower coasters. I really need to finish my commission for my friend. And we are done with the red beanie. This is how it looks. And I did allow more room at the top for the ears to pop out. This is the back, the front. Super cute. Okay, nice. I wonder what color he got. I wonder why he chose red. I have to message him. So I don't know if you guys can see it. That pile of mess over there, that's actually a Hmong dress, but the rest of it is beads, and I need to organize my beads. So since I have no commissions to work on, oh, I do, I'm such a liar, I do have flower coasters to work on, but we're not going to do that right now. I'm actually going to organize my beads because they have been sitting there for way too long, and I'm at the point where I need to organize them mentally. For someone who does not do beading, I do not know why I have so many beads. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. I don't do beads ever, or it's very rare. I finished watching episode 9 of season 6 of The Handmaid's Tale, and I'm shook. Spoiler alert, so skip ahead. Commander Lawrence is dead. And so is Commander Blaine and Serena's husband. That's wild. I was thinking, I was like, okay, maybe Commander Lawrence could have survived had he not decided to bomb the plane and go on, but then he said his goodbyes to June, and yeah, I actually cried because he just knew that he was gonna die. I'm not saying he's been like a good person, because he's been like in the middle. He's like whatever benefits him and his vision of what he wants Gilead to be, but I feel like he finally just accepted that he's not meant to be the one to bring Gilead into freedom and justice. And then he let go and he died, and he basically, yeah, I was so shocked. Anyways, so now I'm like, I don't know what they're gonna do in the next episode. It's probably gonna be war with the rest of the commanders that survived. Originally, I had stored my beads in these bait boxes, but I realized that my tiny beads kept rolling over onto the other side, and so I did buy this one, and they're individual containers for each bead, and I actually really like that, and realized that after I had transferred them into here, I don't have enough, so I did buy 2 more large boxes. And so I hope this is gonna be enough to get all my tiny beads organized. My bigger beads can stay inside of the bait boxes because they're bigger and they won't roll over to the other side, but for sure these tiny ones are not gonna stay still. Oh, yeah. Well, I thought we were just gonna carry stuff. So I finished organizing all of my beads, and I'm so proud because they look really good. I can show you guys the first case. These are my bigger mini beads. So this is how I have them organized. They're so nice. I do have some double of certain colors because I had too many beads and they didn't fit into one container. And then I also have my mini. These are really tiny beads in here. And they look so good too. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with these beads because I don't do beading. So they're just gonna hang out until I decide on something. but it's really nice to look at. They're really fun to look at. I'm just not a beader. I don't know why I have so many. I did a little bit of beading in high school. I took a beading class, but that was about it. Like, I haven't touched them since then. And then these are like my keychains. Are they keychains? Oh no, these are beading stuff too. Because I have these, I don't even know what these are called. They're like sticks, metal sticks with a stopper at the end for beads. And then I do have some earring stuff, if you guys can see it, and some studs in here, and then the connecting rings. I have some gold and some silver in there. I bought these earring supplies a while ago because I wanted to crochet earrings for myself because I saw one on Etsy and I wanted some sunflower earrings for myself, but I haven't even gotten to it and I don't know if I will. So they're just gonna sit here until I find the inspiration to do it. I did throw away all of my old cases and some beads that I just did not want to sort through because they were all mixed up. And then I did have these two left over. I think these are like medication. Oh, it says Craftmates Lockables. So I think I'll use this when I do decide to do any kind of beading. I'll just put a little bit of whatever color that I want in each slot because they open individually, which is so neat, so they don't spill into each other. And then if I want to empty them, I can just open the one I want to empty and just plop right into the container. These are the only ones from the original packaging that I had for all my beadings. Otherwise, everything else I tossed because it was too old. Some of them, oh, I still have it right here. Like this one is like cracked on the side. So that's going in the trash. I am back from my camping trip and it was great. I wanted to film, but I ended up just relaxing and really enjoying my time, and I think I needed it. I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below your thoughts. I'll see you guys again next week. Bye!